Hi everyone, welcome to my website, eyeofrawfoods.com. I will be posting all of my weekly updates here from now on. I'm not currently working with the Just Live Raw site, but maybe in the future I will be back over there, so I will keep you guys posted on what's going on there. But for now, everything will be posted on my original website that I've kind of neglected these past few months, but I will be updating this one constantly. So today I'm going to make some cream of broccoli soup. I know that during the winter a lot of people crave soup, and when in something hot, and when you're raw, a lot of people are like, oh, well, how do you like get warm foods for the winter and everything? So I'm just gonna make some simple soup here, and I might even put some nutritional yeast in it to make it a little like a cheese and broccoli soup. So first, what I want to do is start with a coconut. I know the young coconuts, a lot of people ask me how to open these, so I figured I would wait and actually show you guys how to open one of these. So let me just tilt this down here and angle it. Okay, so first thing you're going to want to do, well, right here, if it's nice and soft, that means it's done. And it's like good and ripe. You don't want it to be brown in the bottom. When it starts getting like a dark brown color, you know that it's not good. It'll be bad. Alright, so put it on its side like this, and you're going to want to take a knife that has a butt like this in it. It has one of those nice things. So you're just going to cut downwards like this. And pretty much you want to get this tip off and everything, but you're going to want to get as much of the coconut exposed as possible. Because this is actually just those hard round coconuts you find in the store. This coconut is just matured. Like, this meat is a lot softer, and then the hard coconut's right in there. So I'm going to take a little bit more off of this side. Alright, so now we got this part showing right here. So now with the butt of your knife, you're going to want to just twist up. Do it again. One more. Oops. My aim's not very well today. There we go. My dog's sitting right here under my feet. He loves these. And the top will come off just like this, and you get a little bit of the coconut meat. As you can see, it's a lot softer than regular coconut meat you're used to. Give this to my pup. Alright. So, we got that open. We are going to use the water from in here, which is the most hydrating water ever. Oh, it's so yummy. We're going to use it as part of our soup, like a base. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this in the Vitamix. Give us a nice coconutty flavor. What I actually want to do is actually scoop out some of this meat so we can actually like use it. It'll definitely add some creaminess, and it'll add a nice coconut taste to it. This might turn into like a broccoli curry almost. Alright, let's see. Get some of this out, and you just scoop it out with a spoon. It looks like this. Put some of that in there. I can't put all of it in because my dog will be very upset with me because he's obsessed. Here. Okay. Alright. That should be good. My favorite. Alright. Alright. I am going to throw 2 cloves of garlic in there. About this size. Awesome thing about the Vitamix, you can actually leave the skin on, and it will totally pulverize it, and that's awesome. Most of the nutrients in garlic is found in its skin. Alright. So now let's get our broccoli. Cut it up a little bit. I'm not really one to measure things, as all of you guys know, especially those of you who've been following my blog for a little while. I'm going to save some of one of these so that I can just dice it up and throw it on top of the soup so it has some chunk in it. Otherwise, I'm going to throw the rest of it in there. I like to save the stems and throw them. You could put it all in the soup, but I like to throw them through the juicer and make juice with it. Good broccoli juice. Alright. Now, I'm going to add some red pepper. Just maybe this much, because I'm also going to top the soup with it too and chop it up, put it in there. And some leek. I love leeks. I'm not going to add too much in there because, again, I like to just like chop up leek and throw it on the top of it and have it like chewy and stuff like that in the soup. It's really good. Love leeks. Alright. Now, what's going to make this creamy? You can use some nice homemade almond milk if you make it, but what I like to do is avocado. So we're going to go ahead and open the avocado. And we're going to cut it out. Throw it in there. This is going to make it nice and creamy and thick. Alright. Now I'm going to add some curry powder. I got this at Green Planet today. We have a lot of bulk herbs and spices there. It's like a habit in there. I love curry. So I'm going to add some of this in. And just take a second. I really like curry. I'm probably going to add a tablespoon. Some Himalayan salt. Alright. So, over on the stove, I have some water with a vegetable seasoning that I also got at Green Planet. It's just, I'm going to let it simmer so the water takes on its flavor. I also put some cat's claw bark in there. This is an antiviral, so just because I know a lot of people get sick during the winter and stuff like that when our immune systems are shut down. So I just threw some in there. I don't really get sick too much, but threw some of that in there. So I'm just letting that simmer for a little bit. And what's in there is actually black pepper, celery seed, dehydrated red pepper, stuff like that. So I'm just going to strain it. I got this strainer here. So I'm just straining the warm water into the Vitamix. Well, it has a lot of black pepper in it. Wow. That's also good for when you have a cold or something. Alright. And I'm also going to add some nutritional yeast. This is going to give it a cheesy flavor and a lot of B vitamins. And I don't want to put too much because I have the whole like curry coconut flavor, so I just put a little bit. But as cheesy as you want it, that's how much you'd add. So now I'm just going to flip on the Vitamix. That's really, really good. I actually don't think I need to add anything. Maybe a little bit of hot pepper because I think everything needs hot pepper, but it's pretty good. Actually, I could use a little bit more coconut. Definitely want to bring out that flavor. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more of that. I'll probably also just chop some of that up and throw it on the top too. And we have our soup. It's warm. And the more hot pepper you add, it'll actually trick you to think it's really hot. Like if you guys watched my superfood coffee video, I definitely put a lot of cayenne in that because I drink that coffee throughout the entire day, and that'll keep it like with this sort of hot flavor going on. Pour it in a bowl. And then you can add your chopped up broccoli, which let me finish chopping this. You want to add some chunk to it. Some leek. Some red pepper. I definitely want to put some red pepper in there because all this stuff is very green, so that'll add some nice color to it. It's all about presentation. The eye has to like to look at what you're eating too. That's actually like one of the best things you can do if you are eating a ton of different colors every day, you are definitely nutritionally sound. And I'm just gonna scoop some more coconut out here and cut that up and throw it in there. And that is all. Probably one of the fastest soups you'll ever make. And it's raw and delicious and very high in nutrients and enzymes. So I'm going to post a picture of the finished product down below. And I'll write out the ingredients for you guys. So that's all for now. We will see you next time.